Hello, it's me, James, and I'm here with Spug. Hello, Spug.
Hello, James.
And we are here for some more modern testing. I did a video with Jayson the other day, and I had an idea with Shazam, and on that team, I got a bit bogged down because I didn't have any removal. So I've made another team basically along similar lines, but with a bit more competitive perhaps. So it's the double range Shazam. It occurred to me that I was buying and sometimes prepping Barry on turn two, and maybe I could do that with Shazam and see how Spug likes having his field wiped. Um, and obviously to back that up because he doesn't win on his own, unlike Barry really. I've got some nice cheap big stats. So Wong, who doubles as a bit of removal, and especially Orion. His fielding costs are nauseating, so there's Robin, and since I've got Robin, I've got Tombstone, whose fielding costs are also horrible, and that might be needed to remove something like Typhoid Murray that locked me down last time, which I didn't enjoy very much. Both of those are evading Super Rare Wonder Woman, which is good. Dark Phoenix, Villainous Pact, and Mr. Sinister are mainly there for ramp, so that I can get to Shazam quickly, and Mr. Sinister also so I can develop a field. And investigative journalism, I didn't have last time because I had the what's it called? The that thing with Magneto and Living the Dream backup, which I did use in the previous video, but it took forever. So I've substituted it with Peter's suggestion, which is he was saying that during Dice Fight XL3, when he missed his master mold, he would buy an investigative journalism. It sounded like a really good idea. If he didn't have the energy to buy his master mold, or I suppose if he missed his role. So I thought I might give that a try. So that's me. And then Mr. Mine, because of Barry.
Yeah.
That's about it. And I was obviously Robin doubles as more removal, so I've got 3 different bits of removal. So hopefully that will be enough. But probably I'll just get steamrolled by Spug, who has.
Yeah, I've got this Turbo Barry team that I used to win Dice Fight XL. So obviously it's all around Barry Allen, and then all the other bits of furniture basically are around trying to speed him through as quickly as you can. I also have the rare Mr. Mind. We've got which uses a copy of target opposing character dies when attacks ability. That's kind of if you're facing off against a Barry. I've got the Wolverine for the global that preps. I've got the Mr. Sinister global. We have Starro for stealing opponents' sidekicks, which can obviously be helpful when it comes to Barry Allen. We've got the Dark Phoenix global. We've got Doomsday, who's an overcrushing character, but more interestingly, he has a force attack. And then Beast, who just has overcrush. So obviously, if you're attacking related to them, that's quite handy if he's getting buffed by Barry. And then we have mutation and
Yeah,
Arctic Breath.
it's a fearsome team, piloted by
Mm.
a fearsome man.
I fear you are confusing me with somebody else. We have rolled off, and I'm going to go first, right?
Yep, that's right. Good luck.
Good luck, James. Enjoy the game.
We should perhaps mention that Spug's slightly pixelated today. I'm trying to compensate with my crystal clear clarity. But I think we know what Barry's about. So
We do indeed.
hopefully you can see enough.
Yes, exactly. So I've rolled these things, so I'm going to use the fist to use Wolverine's Global to prep a die, and then keep those 2 energy for the next turn. James, your go.
Thank you. Right. I have to make a little bit of a decision about whether to. Oh, we don't have a spin down, so I don't have to make that decision
New.
at all. If I'd rolled another energy, which of course I could re-roll, I could. What am I going to do? I'm going to put that there. I could double prep. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But I might not do that. I might not re-roll that because I feel like the psychic against Barry might be more helpful.
Mm.
So I'm going to use my prep global instead of his. I think. Oh no! I see the problem with this because I'm not going to have 2 sidekicks there. Ooh,
No,
you know what? So I am going to re-roll
not unless you attack with it.
that. Ah, you're right. Let's do that. Okay, so I might then. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I did have that 1 cost Harley on this team, which might be a good thing. So that's Wolverine and Villainous Pact, but not in that order, for 2 dice, and I'll sit on those 2 and pass to you.
Yeah, I will miss a sinister, and then I've got 3 in the bag, And I'll take one of those and put the other one in the bag and then roll this slot. The Robin Global is a mask, isn't
It's
it?
a mask. A mask.
Weirdly. Well,
Yeah.
that's way more sidekicks than I would like.
Yes.
This is the problem with this team. If you roll too many sidekicks, it
And
can
not
be
enough bolts
awkward.
to go with
Oh,
them.
wow, I've got
Yeah.
no bolts. That completely
Ooh.
throws me off.
Oh. Spug.
Now that makes for an interesting decision.
I have in fact
Okay.
got 2 cards which have globals with a different energy to the card type. Both Orion and Robin.
Really?
Seems to be all rage these days.
Well, that makes for an interesting decision now. Because I've got no bolts, so I can't buy it. See, normally it'd be Barry time. So the question is, do you do that? Do you do
How
that?
often does that happen, Spug? Did it happen at all in Dice
Yeah, it
Fight
did.
XL?
I think it didn't happen at all in Dice Fight XL.
Oh.
I did have one, I think, bad first turn where I got stuck with a sidekick or two that really threw me off. But usually, yeah, a spin down would be kind of useful.
Yeah, I took that off my team. So there.
Yeah. Okay, well, I could reset by doing that. Okay, I'm going to spend 3 and buy mutation.
Blimey. Good one. Good idea.
And then I'm going to use your villainous pact to prep, and then my Wolverine to put that over.
Nice.
Your
That's good
game.
to me. I'm going to Barry. And then I imagine I should be rolling everything, because there's 2 in the bag. 2 in the use part, 3 in prep, and in the field. Now, bolts.
Looks
Question
good.
marks. It looks good.
Question mark's good.
Probably even prep it if I wanted to, but I'm not sure about prepping it. You're not sitting on an energy though, but you can do that next turn. Let's field him. The trouble with prepping Barry or Shazam, I think, without having any psychics in the field, is that they can just be forced attacked across.
Yeah.
Without, I mean, you can still do it with Shazam, but with Barry, if you get a few psychics in the field before Barry hits the field, then that's only to the good.
That's right.
Anyway, let's kill that. So now he costs 5, which I could just pay straight, or I could kill that and keep some energy.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's see what happens. I think what will happen is, no, I'll just end up with 1. Oh, so I can use your. Oh, it looks like I'm. It looks like I'm gonna. Okay, so there's 3. Oh no, no, not those 3. Those 3 because I have to use a mask. He's been reduced by 4, so he costs 3. The bag's empty.
Yeah, and then
so
Wolverine.
Your Wolverine to.
Nice. Very,
Over
very
to
good. All right, I've got 5, so I'll just put 1 in the bag and then roll this slot.
Still not enough bolts.
Not enough bolts. I'm going to re-roll that. Oh, he insists on coming up, doesn't he? Mutation.
The trouble is, I suppose, you would have to bolt off in order to buy him, and then you wouldn't have anything to swap him in with.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so that's irritating. Could do that. We could do that. I want to do that. And I want to do that. So I think what I want to do is bolt off. Wait. First, I want to do Villainous Pact. So empty my bag. Then I'm going to bolt off that sidekick. Then for 1, by a Starro.
Ooh.
Then use mutation to swap it into the field.
Ooh, nice.
Then
Oof.
yeah,
If
then
you
I'll
had
pass
another
priority.
another fist, and that might hurt. Well, I've got nothing.
You haven't got a spin up, have you? No.
I do, but it's I have, yeah. It's Orion. Pay a fist.
Oh yeah.
If you had another
Yeah.
fist, that would be 7.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that nothing?
But
That's
has
nothing
it?
then, I'm sure. You're holding on to Sinister.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So there's
You're
6
okay.
there, so 4 are coming out. So I've got a wrong number in my bag. You do have all the prep in the world, bro. Ooh, get in. Rolled him.
Boom. That's good.
Ah, but are you holding on to Sinister? You didn't get a bolt, did you? Nice. And I didn't bring you any other one.
No. Exactly.
Good. That's a relief. Ooh, sorry. I think that was a mask. Bad. Prepping. Good. Mr. Sinister would be good. You know, some sort of psychic wouldn't be the worst. Do I want to reroll? Fists are okay. Bolts. And bolts are okay. You know what? I'll reroll that. I think a psychic is a good outcome there. We'll fill that for a mask.
Be level 3.
He is level 3. Get him.
Well, hey.
And then one got Orion. I think I'd like an early Orion. Really, I could knock that out, or I could do that. Oh, I know why. Spin down on this thing is not the worst thing actually, but it's not here. So let's just prep one. Let's buy an Orion. And the bag's just all over the shop, but that's fine. I'll pass priority.
Sinister.
And I will attack with the psychic and knock them both out.
Sure.
Psychic goes through for 1, I assume.
Indeed it does.
Puts you on 19, and it's your go.
5 going in the bag. It's more like energy-wise. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Blimey.
9 is a nice lot of energy. You want that, you want that, you want that.
It's the thing about Barry seeds. You got no time to sort of, early in the game, you might want to leave yourself a bit vulnerable so that you can buy stuff. Not leaving myself energy for Mr. Sinister or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But with Barry, it can come on you very suddenly.
It sure can. It sure can. Now, I could improve that situation. That's that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to leave Starro as he is, I think. And I'm going to vanilla this pack to get the last die out of my bag. Filled that sidekick. I'm going to bolt off the sidekick using that. And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Like Barry.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to Wolverine Global, Which moves that over. I'll pass priority to you.
Nothing.
You'll go.
Alright, one in the bag. And 3 more. Ooh, okay.
Hello.
Well, we've got Barry coming, so that's a bit of an issue, but sure. Yeah, okay. Those, I guess. All of them. Should we roll all of them? Yeah. Right. Field him for a mask. Using Robin, I'll probably change the camera so it's on me. That would be helpful. Field the sidekick. Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to press priorities, but do your worst.
Stats on your Orion.
He's a 288.
A 288.
I
Wow.
know, right? I rolled him as well.
So you got 15, 16 damage. Good grief. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I will force your Shazam to attack. Oops, not over there, over there. Yeah.
Oh, dear. That's awful, isn't it? Well, I have two choices. I let him go, or I knock him out. But honestly, I'm the sort of guy who would... You know, normally I'm not a risk taker, but what the hell? There you go.
Yeah.
Coming at you.
I can't do anything about it.
No, that's 15 damage.
15 damage.
I could have done
So
2
I'm
more
down to
because I've got a fist, so
4.
I could have done 17, which would have put you on 2.
Yeah.
Would have been nice, but as it stands, you're on 4, right? I think.
I'm on 4, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm putting all that in my bag. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Interesting.
Whoops. Four psychics in your bag, then, have you, at the moment?
Exactly. I've somehow fixed that.
That's
not really
amazing.
skill.
Yeah. Who's that? Okay, I am going to spend a mask to feel Barry.
Barry's in the field.
He is in the field. Yeah, whoops. Yep, that's that. So I probably need to keep that. Yeah, I'll pass priority.
I will force Barry to attack.
Sure you will. Anything else you want to do for the attack step?
I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm
Okay,
not really going to spin
Barry is attacking. He's a 5/5.
And he can just go through. Well, how many fists have you got? 1, 2. No, let him go. Just let him go.
I'm going to Dark Phoenix him off.
Okay.
You'll go.
Sure. Right, you are. So 4 in a bag. Sidekicks. I like, I think. And you're sitting on bunch of energy, probably. Question mark. and a whole load of other stuff. Okay. Synergy is certainly not the worst thing. What's the worst that could happen if I reroll all of those? No, I probably want to reset the bag. That would be a thing to
Shields.
do. So I think probably we... oh, no, because there's a thing. That's the wrong number again. Is there a way of avoiding that? No. If I had the one cost Harley Quinn, I could still have the right number in my bag. But as it stands, I think I do well to have a couple of sidekicks, right?
Yeah.
Sinister. What can you do? And then prep. Using yours. I'm starting to think that Villainous Pact on my team. If you didn't bring me Wolverine, could I have done that differently? No, probably not. You prosperity?
I'll make one of your sidekicks attack.
Sure. He's attacking. You can carry on.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I will Sinister. And then Sinister.
You're going to block?
No blocks.
That puts you on 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. 4 in the bag.
Oh, Star.
I know what I want this time.
Oh,
yeah.
Now would be the time to miss Barry. Or Star. Well, probably Barry.
Oh, you got one wish.
Oh, okay. Is that deadly? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, surely not.
No, it's not.
Because
I can only get
one shot.
One psychic.
But you can Mr. Sinister another psychic.
I can.
Isn't that enough?
So let's field that for what?
So annoying. I'm so close.
And then, yeah, make a psychic using Sinister.
Yeah.
And then you're on 20, aren't you?
They're all +5. I could block 2, so that's 24.
Yeah. Great. So.
That sucks.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 get through, and they're 6s. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That was very, very close, though, James. You.
It's definitely worth further investigation. Next turn you would have died.
For sure. Yeah.
Could I have done anything differently? I think I played it all right. I made him attack when I was supposed to make him attack.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah. I mean, it's really tricky because with this, see, once I'd bought Starro, you face that difficult decision of do I keep sidekicks in the field because I need blockers in case Barry comes out, or do I avoid keeping sidekicks in the field because Starro will nick them? So it's a difficult decision. I mean, obviously, he only has a 2 in 6 chance or 1/3 chance of actually coming out on a useful side, Starro, because obviously he can't be fielded on level 3. But
I just needed one more psychic, in fact, and that would have stopped you from deadly, wouldn't it?
That's right.
3 would have got through. That would have been 18.
Yeah, that's
which would have been
right,
enough. Or I needed Decan, just for that. Maybe Decan for that. I don't know. Maybe I would take out Mr. Mime for Decan. But did I have energy to buy him? What did I do last turn? I prepped.
Yeah.
Sinistered.
You were just prepping for the next turn. I mean, obviously, I needed to get some decent stuff there. There was a reasonable chance I needed because obviously I rolled a couple of sidekicks. And got an extra one courtesy of Mr. Sinister, but
I do think that's worthy of further investigation. I quite like that.
Yeah, no, Shazam is good because you would have virtually cleared my field. I suspect you would have let Barry through last turn, so you would have cleared my field, and then you would have won if you'd have filled Shazam on your next turn.
Yeah, definitely. I had Orion and Shazam coming out, so
yeah,
that would have been fine. Okay, well, good. Thank you,
good game,
everybody, for watching. Spug, stay on the line. We might do a bit more if you have time. Thank you for watching. We hope that was, in some sense, educative and enjoyable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch other videos. Thank you very much. Take care, and bye-bye.
Bye.